Hi, today I'm gonna show you how you can go from this to this, and I'm gonna show you what resources I use and where to get them and what alternatives you can create yourself. And if you don't know, my name is Una and I'm creator of Inky Paper House. So let's start with where to get the free resources. One site I use is Unsplash.com. There you can search anything. I mostly search paper textures here, and there are so many. You just scroll through and find what you like and download. Another great place is Rawpixel.com. There is a lot of free stuff and there are some really great washi tapes, and these are my favorite. Also, Pexels.com have a great variety of papers. And on Gumroad.com you also can find many free resources, just put the 0 in the maximum price when searching. And on Creativefabrica you can find a lot of stuff. Some are free, some are paid, but I will put all the links in the description. And now I will show you what works for me, but I hope some of this will be helpful to you as well. First I put the watercolor paper texture on top, duplicate and set one layer to color burn and the other one to linear burn and lower the opacity. And it makes a wonderful texture over the drawing. Then at the bottom I add the paper from Unsplash.com and it gives a little retro look. And to get it to cover all the page, check in magnetics and fit to canvas. Now on top of the building layer we will add some magic. So I have these beautiful colorful pictures and I will add the link where I got them in the description. And let's choose this one. And then I also click fit to canvas, so it is covering all page. And I change the layer mode to overlay. And magic! See how it changes the color. Sometimes I do 2 or 3 of them together, like different pictures, and it is really fun to see how it changes the drawing. And another option is to make the colorful canvas yourself. So what you do is choose some brush set that has watercolor stamps and choose some random colors. I will use Lisa Glenn stamps and I just stamp all over the canvas with one color, then I choose different color. Also add some splatters, and at the end when I'm happy with how it looks, then I change the layer mode to overlay. And boom! Magic! Also, what you can do is play around with the colors in the gradient map, or add some different colors once you have changed the layer mode to overlay. Then you will see how the color changes the drawing. And once you will try this, I bet you'll get hooked to this method. At least I did. And at the end you can try adding noise if you want. Okay, then when we are done with the overlay part, I add some coffee stains. And these I created myself. So I add some stains on the corners or the edge. And I always put the coffee stain layer on top of the building and overlay layers. And to make it more interesting, I combine the coffee stains with the coffee drops. I put it where I want, and then I erase that part that is like overlaying the coffee stain, and then I merge them and blend together. And I change the layer to multiply. And I like to do 2 or 3 coffee stains on the drawing, so let's add one more. And I usually put it on the other side of the first stain, because I like symmetry. And now the text things. And I will also put the link in the description where I got them. And there are so many great stuff in this thing. So I chose one and I put it under the building layer. And I change it to multiply and lower the opacity. And if you have a dark background, you could also change the text to white, but not in this case. Now I need something here, and let's add one more text thing. And then I change the size, rotate, how I like, and change to multiply. So how can you do this yourself for free? Well, if you have a lovely handwriting, then you can write some lines, but I will be just scribbling something here. And then again change to multiply and lower the opacity. Another option would be typing something. This is just a random text, but to get the idea. And then just put it where it looks nice, and again change the layer to multiply and lower the opacity. And I think I will add some more coffee drops. I always look at the empty spaces and try adding things to see if it looks better with something or just leave it empty as it was before. And most of the times I like to add some washi tape, and this will be from the Rawpixel site. And sometimes I put it on the top of the building layer, sometimes under, and I change it to multiply, but it's optional. And again, I try to find a space where I think it looks good. And I like to layer the washi tapes as well. And this is all just trial and error. Also, you can try and change the colors with hue and saturation to see if the washi tape looks better with your artwork with different color. In the end, I also like to add some accents with halftone brushes and some line brushes with white and dark colors. And also, I add some splatters, of course. Now let's see what a difference we made in this short time. I think it's a big one. So thank you for watching. I hope you find the information useful and see you next week.